Hello and welcome to our video here. We will talk about the networking in ESXi 7. As we can see here, the physical switch. I will talk about this networking just in this section here in ESXi host 2. Okay. Uh, as we can see here, this is the first physical switch. Okay. It connected to the host by cables to the physical adapter, physical NICs. VMware called this physical NICs VMNIC. At it number from 0 to 0, 1, 2. Here it's 2, not 3. Okay. As we can see here, this is uplink to virtual switch. Here, this is our virtual switch. I will create a virtual switch on the host, on the physical server, like a physical switch. The virtual switch, like a physical switch, need to update uplink. Okay, the uplink is connected to uh, physical NIC. The physical NIC VMNIC connected by a cable to the physical switch. Okay, on the physical on the uh, virtual switch, there is uh, a something called port group. This port group, it's like a ports on the physical switch to connect the VM2. Okay, by the port group we can connect the VMs to the physical switch. Okay, as we can see here, the VM here connected to the virtual switch by this port groups. Okay, this port group I can name it like traffic protection, okay, test environment, vMotion, and management. The management here, as we can see here, the port here, it's for management. Okay, this is the port I will open the web interface by it. Okay, it's give the IP address to the host. Okay, uh, uh, I can check the more management service on it. Okay, it will work as a vMotion. It's work as a management. Okay, it's called VMK NIC. Okay, as we can see here, it's connected to the virtual switch, to the port group, and the port group is on the virtual switch. If this machine wanted to talk with this machine, okay, the traffic will go to from the machine to the port group, from the port group to a virtual switch, from the virtual switch to physical NIC adapter to VM NIC, okay, and go to the physical switch. From the physical switch, it would go to another physical port. From the physical port to the physical NIC, physical NIC, VM NIC here to virtual switch. This virtual switch is connect as uplink here to the VM NIC. Okay, from the virtual switch to the uh, port group. This port group to VM. Okay, as we can see here, uh, this is uh, the road of the information. Okay, I will create a virtual switch on our host uh, to connect the VM to it later. Okay, how can do that to make this infrastructure? Okay, I will go to networking. The networking is, as we can see here, port groups. It's the default port groups. It's connected to virtual switch. It's called virtual switch v switch 0. uh, I will click on it. As we can see here, the switch topology. Okay, this is the switch topology, VM network, management network. Okay, VM kernel, VMK port. It's 192.168.1.123. Okay, I will go back to networking. Physical NICs, as we can see here, I just have one physical NIC because if we want to see here, I don't have just one physical adapter on the machine here. Okay, VM kernel, as we can see here, the VMK0, it's by default TCP/IP stack. If I edit the settings, I can uh, give the change the host name and domain and DNS server, okay, and the IP address and so on. Okay, I will go to back to networking, TCP/IP stack. Okay, I can go to it from here also. Firewall rules. Okay, if I wanted to add virtual switch, I will name it v switch 1. Okay, I don't here have any uplinks to the switch. I can add the uplink later. Okay, or I will add network adapter, another network adapter. Okay, to VMware. Okay, okay. I will add the standard switch. Oh, the uplink is not appear here because the host wanted to reboot. I will pause the video until rebooting is completed. Okay, the host is rebooted now. I will log in. Log. Okay, I will go to networking. As you can see here, the virtual switch 0 only here. I will add standard switch, standard. switch 1. Okay, let you, I will not change it. Okay, as we can see here, the uplink is VMware. Okay, if I have more than one uplink, it will appear here, uplink 2. This for redundancy. If the uplink 1 is down, the traffic will go to automatically from uplink 2. Okay, I will click add. Okay, as we can see here, the standard switch 1 here is connected to physical adapter, but I don't have the port groups to connect the network, the VMs to the switch. Okay, as we can see here, we are here now. Okay, and we don't uh, connect any VM to the virtual switch here. Okay, to connect the VM to the virtual switch, I wanted to create a port group. I will create a port group. Okay. I will go to port group tab, add port group. It's port group on SS. Okay, I will connect to the SS1. Maybe this port group name is traffic or management or VLAN 1 or VLAN 2. Here the VLAN ID, if I wanna to have a VLAN on the switch, if I have VLAN on our network, okay, please do the recommended infrastructure. Okay, if we have a VLANs, make this port on the physical switch as trunk port to uh, to make sure all VLAN will go from it. Okay, and connect the trunk port to the here to the physical to the virtual NIC to the physical NIC hole here. Okay, after that the uh, the VLANs, it will create it on the virtual switch as a physical switch here, like as a physical switch by port groups. Okay, each port group is belong to VLAN ID. Uh, okay, and all VLANs will go to through this link to physical uh, environment. Okay, to physical switch. So I don't have here any VLANs. Okay, so I let the VLAN ID 0. Okay, and as we can see here, the port group on SS1, as we can see here. Okay, VLAN ID 0. We don't have any active ports here. This virtual switch is SS. Okay, as we can see here, the SS1 have one port group. Okay, uplinks is one like a V switch. Okay, here we can see the physical link. New physical link is connected to the uh, connected to the virtual switch SS1. Okay. That's what I wanted to talk about the networking on the ESXi sub. Okay, that's what I wanted to talk about on the networking. Thank you. I will see you in another video.